Okay, so the last sort of position we're going to look at is an anchor point off a vertical anchor point, but right on the ground there. Now there's a few variations on this. Again, I think it's you can go heavier. So if you've got heavier bands, it works a bit better because you're not having to rely on balance and stuff like that. So you're not having to balance, pulling yourself forward. You're a bit more, obviously, you're more grounded because you're seated. So I'll show you a couple of variations here, and they're all pretty much the same. I think as the facing the anchor point from the mid-range. The only thing I think is quite difficult is if you want to face away from this anchor point. I don't think it's very comfortable when you're seated. So I go seated, and you want to make sure you've got it tight, and you've got all your row variations from there. You've got some of your fly variations, your high pull variations, a couple of extra things you can do from this point as well. You can do that sort of Russian twist style variation with the band out in front. And that's about it from here as well. Like I was going to show you now with just a heavier band. So this is quite a heavy band. It's a bit harder to do standing up because it pulls you forward so easily, gets you off your center of balance. So you just get a nice tight grip. So it's not going to be for everybody, obviously, but you can definitely use those heavier bands in this sort of way as well. And it's just another way you can use some of those heavier bands. I think a lot of the heavier bands don't have a huge practicality in a lot of exercises, but definitely in some of these rowing movements where people are stronger through their backs and their lat, that's definitely where you can make use of them.